Hi everybody. It's a little late for me. I mean, it's almost 11 here. I'm East Coast, so for the West Coast people, I won't ruin the Super Bowl. I'll just say for me, it was a nail biter, and I'm getting back to the Rihanna the halftime show. Okay, so um, I knew most of the songs. There were only a couple I didn't know because I never heard of them or I've never heard of them that way. And I know they alter them for the Super Bowl, the halftime show, because there's no way they can do full length. Okay, also, um, all right. The way they did the dancing and the way they did the platforms and stuff, once you watch it, um, they move the platforms up and down and stuff, and it's really cool. I really like that part a lot. And also, okay, ads, Super Bowl ads. Um, I'd have to say that for the most part, most of them weren't exactly memorable. So I don't know why they did it like that because most of them I remember like okay, whenever you watch a Super Bowl, there's always like one or two ads that everybody in the freaking like world is talking about. So I don't know, but my top three would be okay. Top three would be there's a new chip or something like a poppable chip, and the guy said there's three guys, and the two guys say there's six flavors. And the one guy says, no, we have to make seven. So they're like, okay. It's the way he said it, you have to watch it. Okay. Number two would be the commercial is for advertising a Kia Sportage or something, a car. Okay. The point is, okay, picture a family with a kid, a little like toddler, baby or toddler, right? So people with kids, you know how it is. They need their binky, whatever that is, that calms them down. Apparently, the binky in this case was a pacifier. And so the guy gets in the car and he's able to travel from wherever they are to wherever their home is and do it in record time and get a green pacifier. Then he comes all the way to the airport, whatever. And then the wife says, she only likes the blue one. So then the poor guy has to go back in the car and you see him going off and like going again. And that's the end of the commercial. And there's a lot more to the commercial, but I'm trying to make this a short video, kind of. Okay, so that's number two. Number three would be the commercials for Bud Light. But the point is, okay, so and I know this is like insider stuff a little bit because I was watching a show last week about Battle of the Decades and they did like sneak peeks of ads for the Super Bowl coming up, which was today. Okay, so I knew this one was coming, I just didn't know when they were going to put it. Okay, so they have two people, two actors who are really married. Okay, and so they set the scene and the woman's waiting on the phone to get to talk to a real human being and the phone says the wait time is 96 minutes and the husband's in the kitchen and the wife is just sitting there with the phone on her head, the cell phone on her head and waiting and being like exasperated because she's waiting. Okay, so then the husband knows this, so the husband rings two Bud Lights, and he said he gives her one to like pass the time, and also he starts dancing to like make her laugh, smile, and then they end up dancing around the house, and then they're still waiting on the call, and by the time the person gets there, kind of, she's like, "Are you still there?" So the woman who does a phone call in the first place is like, "Yeah," and she's a lot happier than she was in the first place. So that's memorable to me because it makes me laugh and it's real life because how many times have you been on hold waiting for somebody to answer it? Okay, I tried to make it short. I'm sorry if I sounded like I was trying to get it out because I was, but yeah, okay. So There's Super Bowl halftime and memorable ads for me. All right, everybody have a good night. See you later.